my cable broke, was on this stage, and I did this song acoustically, and then ever since then I've did it acoustically. So, but this is in memory of the first time that it happened. You hear that back there? Scratching at the surface now, and I'm trying hard to work it out. And so much has gone misunderstood, and this mystery only leads to doubt. And I didn't understand when you reached down to take my hand. And if you have something to say, you better say it now, now. 'Cause this is what you've waited for, your chance to even up the score. And as these shadows fall on me now, I'll run somehow, yeah. 'Cause I'm picking up a message, Lord, and I'm closer than I've ever been before. So if you have something to say, say it to me now. Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! So, a few weeks ago in Chicago, I met this woman in an elevator. And she was, I guess she was somewhere between sort of 75 maybe and 82, somewhere like that. She had the most amazing face. She had the kind of face of someone who'd lived a really good life. And she really struck me when she entered the elevator. And what is it they say? They say between 0 and 21 you get the face you're born with. Between 21 and 40 you get the face you earn. And between 40 and the rest of your life you get the face you deserve. Which I think is a very interesting idea. She had a great face. But she was wearing this jacket, and I said, I really like your jacket. And she said, you like my jacket? And I was like, yeah, I think your jacket's beautiful. And she said, I'm really glad you... No? I go to the microphone. I finished the song acoustically. So I said, I like your jacket to this lady, and she said, you like my jacket? And I said, yeah, it's a beautiful jacket. She said, wow, thanks. That's very kind of you. It's a good jacket, isn't it? I said, yeah, it's beautiful. Really suits you. And she said, you know, it's funny you should notice this jacket, because this was the jacket. This jacket was a symbol of getting back into life. I saw this jacket in a shop window, and I said, I'm going to live my life. You've noticed it, and I'm very grateful to you for that. And I was like, well, it really suits you. And she said, you know, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I stayed in my pajamas and I ate cereal for 2 years, and I didn't leave the house. And this jacket that you're admiring was the kind of symbol of me, you know, getting my life back together. And I was like, wow, that's Jesus, well, I'm glad I noticed it, so. And I gave her a lift, you know, I helped her out with her bags at the taxi, and as she was putting her bags in the taxi, she said, what do you do, young man? And I said, well, I'm a singer in a band. And she says, what band? And I said, well, it's called the Swell Season. And she said, I've never heard of it. And I said, well, I was in a band called Frames. She said, I've never heard of it. And I told her about myself and Mara and this film called Once, and she said, I've never heard of it. And I said, well, I'd love to invite you to come see our gig. Where do you live? And she said, I live in New York. And so she was getting into a taxi, and she said, you know what, son? She said, my son was in that building. And I was like, whoa, okay. She said he quit his job on the 10th of September, and then he was going in on the 11th, and she said, I wanted to tell him. She didn't say she was far too polite. That's just my Irishness coming out. But she said I never got to tell him. You know, I wanted to call him that morning and ask him not to go to work because I just got a weird feeling, but I didn't. I slept it out and I never called him. And so she said to me, if you've got something that's on your mind, you've got to tell people. And she got into a taxi and she left. So I don't really know why I'm telling you that other than it sort of fits this song. So this is for Lois in New York.
And I didn't understand why you reached down to take my hand. And if you have something to say, you better say it now, now. Cause this is what you're waiting for. Your chance to even up the store. And as these shadows fall on me now, I'll win somehow. Yeah. Cause I'm clearing out this wreckage, Lord. And there's more than you've ever seen before. So if you